Like we've discussed on the show how like movies are kind of dead.
Yeah.
Novels are dead as a doornail.
Yeah.
But I feel like actually the great American stories, the great stories of our time are actually like Chris Chan.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel Larsson.
Yeah.
King Cobra.
Yeah.
Syde Phil.
Yes.
And these are actually like the meaningful stories of our age.
I think I said that early.
It's entirely possible.
I think I brought that up on one of the early episodes that like the Chris Chan story is like an American epic.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that's like what's going right now.
Yes.
Because like at one point novels were the thing, right? And like if somebody wanted to like study Victorian England, you could probably do so if you like through Charles Dickens, or whatever, right?
Yeah, or like novels of the time.
Yeah, and if you learn about them, you learn the context of it. You can kind of learn about the time.
Yeah,
like I'm still working my way through Jude the Obscure, and I feel like I am kind of learning about living in some shithole English bumpkin town around like the turn of the 20th century.
100%.
And then like, you know, novels kind of became supplanted by like movies, right? And there are people who like, you know, you can understand the spirit of like the latter half of the 20th century through like, you know, 70s cinema, 80s cinema, the 90s and stuff. You can kind of like track the culture to some extent through that stuff. But if you were trying to do that through like modern movies,
no, you'd have no idea.
It's just you could maybe get like super metatextual as in like we've all retreated into baby guy fantasy land.
Yeah.
But like there's literally
you can't track the culture.
No movies, no books or anything that actually have like an insight into what life is like now.
No. It's all like this, but But if you like learn the Chris Chan story, that actually is an insight into what living now is. Yes. Yeah.
King Cobra does if you learn his story, that is actual like insight into modern life.
Yeah, 100%.
To an extent that literally no movie or book even comes close to.
And I think that's another reason people like Shuck and Corny get attention. Because those are like the pulp novella to the Chris Chan, to the Chris Chan like Crime and Punishment. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I mean honestly, as much as I hate them with every fiber of my being, Shuck and Corny are again a more
Chuck and Schumer.
Famous Palestinian
Chuck and Schumer.
That actually Chuck and Schumer is actually like more insightful into the state of humanity in 2025 than
Sinners.
Sinners. I was trying to think of a movie and I couldn't even do it.
But like 100%. That's why people watch that stuff too. Is because that is the new medium. Yeah, is like being a retarded guy
like,
posting.
It's like a King Cobra stream is actually like more impactful and more like historically relevant than the new Spider-Man movie is going to be.
Yes. Yeah.
By a lot.
Yes. There's been a huge divergence in our culture and like how it aligns with the people. Yeah. Like the movies have sort of come out playing to like an audience that isn't really has never really been real.
Because like I've even like read things where people like analyze like movies and books and stuff in like, you know, the 70s or whatever, and like can break that down into like what was going on, the zeitgeist, what people were thinking about. I think you can definitely do that through like the latter half of the 20th century. You can kind of like you could chart things through movies.
100%.
But at some point that just stopped.
Yeah. With Obama. Literally.
Yeah, that well
yeah, literally.
Yeah. And now it's just this like endless stream of like nothing content. Yeah. But like if you like really studied the Christory,
the greats,
and you understood like the lore around it and the context around it, that is like more real.
Yeah, like the Chris Chan, the 80 million part Chris Chan documentary is an epic.
Being a retarded guy who accidentally tunes out and cuts a wound in your gooch because you have a cursed amulet is so much more real than any Batman movie.
Yeah, right? That is the modern like that is a great American epic.
Yeah.
Of like, and yeah, it's impossible to make.
And nowadays that's what we all are. We're not a Superman.
No, we're not a black vampire.
We are a not at all passing troon playing baby games from 30 years ago.
Yeah, playing Little Big Planet on my weird stinky PS3.
getting bullied by like faceless demons through our demon transponders.
Yeah, those as like stories engage with the modern world in so much more of a real way than
like 500 years from now, somebody who like studied the Chris Chan cycle is gonna understand the modern world better than someone
who watched the movies,
who watched any movie.
Yes,
I can't even think of a book that would come up as a reference. Because like the last, I was thinking about this as I was driving home. Actually, like the last, because that was a totally and like the last ones that broke through were like appendages to movies.
Yeah,
you know, like your Hunger Games and stuff. And like the last book that actually had a cultural relevance would be like Harry Potter and Twilight.
Yeah, probably Twilight.
And those are like the last ones that break through are sort of like these